I never even knew that editing for an influencer was a career option. I knew nothing about YouTubers, how they made their videos, which includes them making scripts, planning their B-roll, and editing their styled videos. I just thought the influencer filmed it.
Hey, what's up, guys?
And then edited it themselves, and that was it. But no. Bigger influencers actually hire editors to do their video. What? Are you for real? To me, it never clicked. I admit, I'm a little bit dense. So I pretty much found out that influencers are usually two people, and that's the creator, which is themselves, the face of the brand, and the editor kind of puts it together. So let me show you how I became a massive YouTuber's editor, and how you can too. Wait, let's go back a year, the beginning of my transformation. So there I was. I graduated from college with a business degree. I decided to quit my serving job that I hated, and I had no idea what I was doing with my life. But luckily, I met a friend.
Hey, what's up?
Who introduced me to the world of editing for influencers online, such as editing for different media platforms like YouTube itself. Still, mind blown. How do you make money through that? Why am I so stupid? So I realized I always loved making my own videos and thought my videos are pretty decent. Maybe I could do the exact same as those other editors. But there was only one issue, and that was I didn't have a portfolio. So I thought, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna show influencers my old gaming videos of me being an idiot?
Great entertainment.
No, I went out to go build a portfolio. So I decided to invest and buy a real camera. As an editor, I know one of the biggest struggles at the beginning is trying to find footage to edit. There's like nothing. You have no idea what to edit. You want to be an editor, you want to edit, you can edit, but you have nothing to edit. So if you have this problem of not being able to find footage to edit, then you got to go out and make it yourself. And honestly, this is the best way to do it, because when you're an editor, you need to know how a camera actually works, so you can tell your clients on what shots they should get, as well as just knowing how to take video if you ever need to. But back to the story. I went from business to business asking people if they wanted a free cinematic commercial of their company. Surprisingly, a lot of people said no. It's free. Dude, it's free. Why would you not want a video for free? I still don't get it. It makes no sense at all. After getting a surprising amount of rejections, somebody finally said yes. After making a beast edit out of this first yes, I got another person who said yes, and then I got another person, and then the ball just kept rolling, and I kept getting a lot more people. All of these commercials made my editing so much better. And one of the biggest reasons my editing changed was because of music and sound effects. Now, at the start, finding sound effects and music was so difficult, because I'd be searching all throughout the internet, and the songs that I ended up liking were copyrighted, and the sound effects I couldn't use because they were also copyrighted. It's always such a pain to make really good videos because I didn't have good music or sound effects. I didn't know that sound was such an important part of your video, but it is. And if you notice how good the quality of sound and music is in this video, it was all because of one tool. And the tool I'm using is called Slip.Stream. The reason why I love this website is because finally I found stuff that was non-copyrighted that I could use. This tool let me have literally over 100,000 different songs and sound effects. Like if I needed a door creaking, I look up door, saves me so much time. The sounds and sound effects really allow me to give out the emotions that I'm trying to bring across visually. And I saw huge influencers already using this site. Why wouldn't I use the tool that they're using? So if you're not using a program like Slip.Stream and you're still looking up free stuff on YouTube, the whole point of it is efficiency. Definitely recommend you use Slip.Stream because it will help your editing out so much. And the coolest thing is they were generous enough today to give me a code which you can use, and it'll give you 15% off if you sign up. Nobody gave me this at the beginning, but luckily I can use the code too, so let's go. If you're interested, click the link down below. After 6 months passed, I felt really confident about my new portfolio. It was time to share my work and become an editor for an influencer. So the next step of my plan, I decided to message influencers every single day. And what I messaged them was, do you need an editor? Which I followed up with, I can edit your style. Prove it to you, I'll edit your first video for free. So either they can see that I can edit their video, because I know my portfolio wasn't specifically a YouTube video, it was a commercial for something, but still they could see that I edit and I could do good effects and stuff like that. So people became interested from it. Either they just don't like what you edited, or they love it and you end up getting hired. Of course a W. That's of course a W. I recommend messaging people that have around 100 to 300K. They're the people that are just starting to need an editor, so they're the ones that are the most eager. Also mention that your rates are lower, because then they're gonna be more interested of, ooh, I don't have to pay this guy as much. To know a decent rate for an editor, depending on how many hours you're working, and never go below minimum wage. Eventually editors started saying yes, and I started working with them, and I'm not gonna reveal who it is. Follow my journey, subscribe, so you can eventually find out who I'm editing for. So it's all been been a grind leading to this moment right now. And right now, I'm actually in the middle of grinding harder than I ever have in my life. I've been working 7 days a week, grinding a part-time job while doing this so I can have some money. Honestly, at the beginning, you're gonna have to have some sort of separate income at the same time. You're not gonna have money right away. It's gonna take months for you to start making money while you're doing this online influencing stuff. Save up a lot of money before you go do this journey. But if you decide to use this formula, it will work. And this is not just proven by me, because I got a lot of this advice from other people. They did the same exact thing. I just followed along. This is something that actually works. And I feel like a lot of editors are actually hiding how to do this, but I don't want to. I want to share everything I learned with you guys. Why do people keep secrets with shit? It doesn't make sense. And never give up, even though you're gonna get rejected a lot. And it's gonna be a lot of rejection. It's gonna be too hard at some time, but just take a break for a couple days, go right back at it. It's gonna be a difficult journey, but it's worth it. And just remember, if it was easy, then everybody would do it. And know that happiness is a habit.